In today's digital wasteland, everybody's a legend, everybody's an alpha, everybody's a philosopher, and somehow everybody apparently knows exactly who you're dealing with. Amazing. But what happens when your online image requires constant maintenance? Introducing BK's Internet Tough Guy Survival System. Because reality is optional. Tired of ordinary conversations ending peacefully? Wish every minor disagreement felt like a pay-per-view event? Want people to immediately know you're serious without ever actually saying anything serious? Well, congratulations. Science has finally answered the call nobody made. Inside every BK survival system, you'll receive one deluxe inventory flex package. Perfect for turning everyday objects into personality traits. Because why have hobbies when you can just point at stuff? You'll also receive the Livestream Warrior expansion pack, includes emergency loyalty speeches, volume increased technology, 3 backup motivational quotes, and our patented "Brother, you don't know who you're dealing with" button TM. Just press once and immediately transform any ordinary discussion into WrestleMania. Talking about weather, brother? Discussing pizza toppings? Brother, arguing over Wi-Fi speed? Brother, no situation too small. But wait, order in the next 10 minutes and receive the Digital Peacock Elite Package. Featuring extra chest thumping, advanced parking lot philosophy, and over 6 straight hours of uninterrupted respect, honor, loyalty, strength, respect again, and confidence speeches. Because if you repeat words enough, eventually they become a personality. Probably. Researchers remain uncertain. Side effects may include excessive live streaming, random wrestling promos, chronic comment section energy, volume spikes, confusing Facebook behavior, and sudden urges to cut speeches at 2 in the morning. Do not operate heavy machinery while experiencing Internet Tough Guy Syndrome. BK's Internet Tough Guy Survival System, big energy online, results not guaranteed. Order now, because reality is getting suspicious. Viewer discretion is advised. This documentary contains satire, sarcasm, internet anthropology, behavioral analysis, digital archaeology, live stream science, and enough secondhand embarrassment to power a medium-sized casino in Atlantic City. Nothing presented in this program should be interpreted as a legal accusation, criminal allegation, psychiatric diagnosis, CIA operation, FBI file, or emergency weather alert. This is commentary. Because somewhere along the way, the internet accidentally created a strange alternate dimension where every guy with a webcam, unlimited opinions, and access to a ring light suddenly transforms into part philosopher, part motivational speaker, part action movie trailer narrator, and part neighborhood legend in his own head. Amazing. Scientists remain baffled. Current theories include extended live stream exposure, Facebook comment radiation, repeated self-broadcasting, and severe overconsumption of one's own voice. Researchers are still gathering data. Funding has unfortunately been cut. Too many casualties. Should your feelings become injured during this presentation, please contact the Department of Internet Delusion. Open Monday through Friday. Closed weekends. Closed holidays. Closed during live stream arguments. Sorry, BK, you will have to cry in your macaroni. Now, unfortunately, we begin.
Pizza vs. Studios, in association with Palermo Productions, presents Analyzing Evil, BK and the Internet Tough Guy Economy, written by Bambi Palermo. narrated by Vincent DiPrio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pizzaverse. Tonight we examine one of the internet's strangest recurring creatures, BK, the internet tough guy. A fascinating species. National Geographic should be studying these people, because one minute they're discussing honor, the next minute they're giving speeches about loyalty. Then, suddenly, they're cutting wrestling promos inside a live stream comment section at 2 in the morning. Remarkable behavior. And today we examine a specific phenomenon. The online personality whose energy sometimes feels like somebody mixed. Chest thumping. Property flexing. Motivational quotes. Parking lot philosophy, and low-budget action movie dialogue inside a blender. And what came out wasn't Scarface, wasn't Tony Montana, wasn't Michael Corleone. No. What emerged looked more like Scarface after 3 energy drinks and a Facebook account that sounds like Michael Rappaport instead of Corleone. Absolute cinema. The inventory channel. You ever notice certain personalities don't simply talk? No. Everything becomes inventory. Look what I got. Look what I own. Look at this. Look at that. Brother, eventually the stream starts sounding less like conversation and more like a Home Depot employee giving aisle directions. Aisle 4, confidence. Aisle 7, lawn furniture. Aisle 12, unresolved issues. Because somewhere along the way, possessions became personality. Cars. Stuff. Random objects. Suddenly, we're watching QVC with aggression. Sir. Nobody's plotting an Ocean's 11 operation against your patio furniture. Relax. Pressure got receipts. Internet science discovered something fascinating. Online, everybody's a gladiator. Everybody's a warrior. Everybody suddenly talks like retired generals preparing for battle. Loyalty. Strength. Honor. Respect. Power. Brother, it starts sounding like Rocky Balboa trapped inside YouTube comments. But then reality quietly enters carrying a clipboard. Reality asks dangerous questions. Questions nobody likes. Questions such as, why does all this energy always seem aimed downhill? Because pressure changes things. Pressure audits people. Pressure reveals things. And pressure got receipts. Absolute cinema. The internet wrestling promo. Every community gets one eventually. The permanent wrestling promo guy. Volume level 11. Disagreement. DEFCON 1. Minor inconvenience. National emergency. Suddenly, somebody disagrees over absolutely nothing, and now we're hearing, you don't know who you're dealing with, brother. Sir. This started as a discussion about YouTube. How did we arrive at WrestleMania? Internet physics stop functioning around these people.
Have you or a loved one accidentally purchased the new 80s Wise Guy? Maybe you walked into a bookstore. Maybe you were online. Maybe you made a series of catastrophic life decisions at 2:37 in the morning. Well, friend, you may be entitled to emotional compensation because introducing Bambi's Book Review Corner. The only review show brave enough to ask, did I just buy literature or did I buy a decorative doorstop? Now, before we continue, this is parody, commentary, and opinion. Please relax, everybody. Nobody call the Department of Hurt Feelings. They're already overloaded. So I sat down, poured myself coffee, opened this thing, and 5 pages in I said, whoa, hang on. Is this a memoir or a guy trying to convince me he was always one room away from something important? Because every chapter got me feeling like this guy knew a guy who maybe stood near another guy once. Madon. By page 20, I needed GPS. Not for directions. For the storyline. And then the stories start piling up. Big stories. Important stories. Stories so dramatic I started looking around my living room like, am I reading a biography or did Netflix accidentally mail me 3 seasons of confusion? J.J. Lambone. I bought this book expecting insight. 3 chapters later, I was staring out the window questioning every decision I made since middle school. The first signs were subtle, sudden eye rolling, excessive wait what reactions, a habit of looking at the ceiling as if the answers might be written there. Then came the warning I failed to respect. I started calling friends just to say, you got to hear this, even though I was not sure what this was supposed to be. By the time I reached the deluxe package, the good kind of confusion had been replaced by existential confusion. Absolutely free. The book did not feel like a finished work so much as a challenge thrown at the reader, daring them to keep going out of curiosity alone. Still, I could not stop. Every page promised clarity and delivered another detour. Every chapter raised a new question and then walked away without answering it. That is when Bambi's official rating became unavoidable. 1 star. And that star was for effort because somebody had to staple the pages together. Bambi's Book Review Corner exists for moments like this, when a reader finishes a book and is left sitting there with the expression of a person trying to remember their own name. This is not a recommendation. It is a public service announcement with ambition. Read responsibly.
Expectation versus reality. Now we arrive at my favorite chapter, Internet Mythology. Because online mythology rights checks reality sometimes refuses to cash. Online. Earthquake energy. Volcano energy. Godzilla energy. Real life. Neighborhood barbecue energy. Audience sitting there confused. Hold on. Weren't we promised chaos? Didn't we hear speeches? Didn't we survive 47 live streams? Internet sold everybody The Undertaker. Reality delivered potato salad and handshakes. Absolute cinema. The Internet Peacock. Observe carefully. The Digital Peacock. Chest out. Volume up. Presentation maximum. Everything bigger. Everything louder. Everything dramatic. You know the type. Meanwhile, audience members slowly begin noticing something. Presentation increasing. Substance decreasing. Suddenly, everyone realizes, wait a minute. Am I trapped inside an infomercial for confidence? Because eventually, every performance encounters the same terrifying question. Who are you? When the camera turns off, silence. The digital social club. The internet replaced something. Years ago, people sat outside social clubs, neighborhoods, corners, local diners. Now, everybody got microphones. Everybody got live streams. Everybody suddenly thinks they're delivering presidential speeches from a spare bedroom. And somehow every Tuesday night turns into a summit meeting over absolutely nothing. Remarkable times. At the end of the day, BK Shaolin is no different when he had the chance to be the man he punked out and hugged the man like the fake internet tough guy he is. Everybody can sound tough online. The internet made that free. Reality costs extra. Reality does not care about speeches. Reality does not care about inventory. Reality does not care about performance. Reality quietly walks into every room and asks, okay, now what? If you enjoyed this episode of Analyzing Evil, welcome to the Pizzaverse, where internet mythology occasionally gets dragged underneath stadium lights for examination. Subscribe. Ring the bell. Bring snacks. Because every week reality somehow becomes stranger. To everybody watching, supporting, laughing, bush-watching, hating, surviving comment sections, and helping build this weird little social club of internet nonsense. Thank you. Seriously. Because every single one of you helps keep this beautiful circus running. Even the replay gang. Even the lurkers. Even the people rage watching while typing comments at the speed of light. You're all part of the show. This is the Pizzaverse, where the only currency is truth. See you at the next one.
Are you constantly beefing with strangers online, threatening people through live streams, screaming about loyalty at 4 a.m., and accidentally turning your YouTube channel into a psychological crime scene? Well, good news, tough guy. Introducing Solflow's Internet Witness Protection Program. The first online safety system specifically designed for emotionally unstable live streamers, digital prison philosophers, fake internet gangsters, and middle-aged men one argument away from throwing their router through drywall. With our revolutionary technology, you can now delete your channel and return 3 days later with a new one pretending nothing happened. Incredible. Features include the I never said that button, Did you publicly threaten somebody for 6 straight hours? No problem. Simply press the button and immediately yell, "That's out of context." Works every time. Scientists are stunned. The digital tough guy filter automatically transforms unemployment, emotional instability, and unresolved trauma into alpha male energy. Warning: may cause paranoia, fake mob behavior, screaming episodes, and spontaneous use of the phrase, "You don't know who I am." Correct, nobody does. The live stream delusion includes real automated comments such as, "He speaks facts 100%. They fear you. Real one right here. The steets need you." Meanwhile, the guy's arguing next to a broken ceiling fan, eating gas station taquitos. Beautiful country. Bonus package. Order today and receive free gas station sunglasses. Perfect for avoiding eye contact with reality, live stream intimidation, and hiding emotional damage during 12-hour rage broadcasts. Warning! SoFlo's Internet Witness Protection Program is not responsible for CPS investigations, moderator burnout, broken friendships, emotional exhaustion, neighborhood embarrassment, YouTube channel deletions, fake alpha syndrome, or grown men turning live stream drama into prison yard reenactments. Do not consume while angry, intoxicated, or convinced you're the final boss of Florida YouTube. SoFlo's Internet Witness Protection Program. Because accountability is for civilians.
Bro, I'ma tell you like this. I am not the one, little son. Better run with a gun. I'ma tell you like this. Fuck you and fuck where you from. Gotta say the word once and it's done. I'ma tell you like this. We can get the crackin', little bitch. Boy, quit without an attitude, sis. I'ma tell you like this. Better man up, lil' jit. Let me know if it's a problem, it's lit. Still a big talk, cause I got the biggest follow through. I follow money, you tryna get hoes to follow you. I am mad at you, how you hung around me and your dumb ass never learned how to keep it G. God damn it, sickening. Hope you listening. Post how you the realest, but you know it's different. Say you got them dividends, talking about them Benjamins. I ain't even gonna violate and talk about what I learned, but keep my name out your bitch ass mouth. Sure there's other ways you can get that clout. You can dick ride like you do behind the scenes, cause you be switching sides like you LGBT, but I know that boy's around. I know he gon' keep talking. I wasn't raised like that, but I don't come around them types often. Tell you like this, that, for love where you at. You know we can get the shit poppin'. Tell you like this, that, for love where you at. You know we can get the shit. Bro, I'ma tell you like this. I am not the one, little son. Better run with a gun. I'ma tell you like this. Fuck you and fuck where you from. Gotta say the word once and it's done. I'ma tell you like this. We can get it crackin', little bitch. Boy, quit without an attitude, sis. I'ma tell you like this. Better man up, lil' jit. Let me know if it's a problem, it's lit. I got a couple reasons, some of these dudes is turning to haters. I'm a motherfucking reminder how they can never make it. I'm up in this shit and I never needed no one. I'm a business bitch, you gotta pay me to show up. I got that energy, you know that energy, that BDE shit. That I don't really know why that bitch intimidate me shit. That you can't lease this wavy baby make you seasick. That killing you with everything I do, bitch, rest in pieces. You fucking buffoon, thinking you fucking with me. It's ironic, I'm a CEO and don't need company. Look, I'm up in these prices so dummies don't come to me. Asking me to give them verses, then they wanna come for me. You a whole asshole if you a dude and hate bitches, but your eyes light up when a dude's name's mentioned. Bro, compliment a woman, then you tell him stop simping. Bro, you got vagina envy, tell your homie to stick the tip in. You sus in the comments, you sus in real life. Imagine making fake pages just to speak your own mind. God damn, that must suck, you hate yourself and know why. Seek help, little bitch, before you take your own life. Shit, bro, I'ma tell you like this. I am not the one, little son. Better run with a gun. I'ma tell you like this. Fuck you and fuck where you from. Gotta say the word once and it's done. I'ma tell you like this. We can get it crackin', little bitch. Boy, quit without an attitude, sis. I'ma tell you like this. know if it's a problem, it's lit.